God, it's StarCraft 2. You were scared. I know you were, Shane. It should have been StarCraft Brood War. If you unironically think that StarCraft Brood War is better than StarCraft 2, your opinion is objectively wrong. In every possible way. StarCraft Brood War is significantly worse than StarCraft 2. And most people have figured that out at this point. Try introduce it just for fun. I'm a Harstem fan, Harmstem. If I'm in Amsterdam, how much for a 1 hour lesson? Lol, not gonna kill ya. I don't do it in real life lessons. I'm sorry, buddy. It will kill me. Also didn't sleep perfectly last night, I have to admit. So it's gonna be low energy, high skill. That's pretty much what we're aiming for. You know, we can... It's kind of like when you have character points that you can put in things. Ooh. It's kind of spicy, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna lose this thing, that's for sure. Do I even care, really, about any of this stuff? Okay, that thing's gonna die. Kind of surprisingly okay with that. It always sucks when you think you did something and then you did not actually do that. So, yeah. Okay, fast third base. Probably means he has a higher worker count than me. I'll definitely watch this replay. Oh, so we're gonna need to deal a lot of damage. What's this? I think he's probably playing the same thing as I am. I'd be shocked if this is not Mura. Honestly. Ooh, I'm shocked. I thought love was only true in fairy tales. I'm gonna get a lot of kills here, that's for sure. Okay, so currently we have no upgrades on anything. That's soon gonna change. Oh, we finished his overlord speed, but a little bit too late. I want some vision all around. Right now we're mining 8 gas. Him messing Mura is just a wild call. It's really quite crazy. I mean, I'm winning that fight now, every single time. There you go, no cancel on that. I think I'm winning that fight too. Like, I'd be shocked if I don't. And every second that goes by is a great second for me, because I do have the Mura count. And I have the 8 gases. I'm lacking some vision over here though, right? I can never see these guys very well, to be honest. Yeah, GG. Well, in this case no GG, but... GG, no problem. Kinda wanna watch the early game again. So, I guess this is like a 13-12, based on the link timing. 13, 12. Okay, I was correct on that. That's nice. So at 155 on this map, I think, or maybe 156, they're supposed to start hitting you. If it's a 12 pool. They're supposed to arrive maybe over here. He was like 5 seconds later or so. So I was like, okay, that's weird. Please kill this fast. There you go. Just gonna clear that. GG. Big fill. GG. There you go. Yeah, terrible way to cannon rush. If you're planning on full walling, you can't go for this late of a cannon rush. This must have been gate into Forge. Really bad execution. Yeah, it was gate into Forge. With the first cannon being on the high ground is obviously a ridiculous thing to do. Like, this is... He was very greedy because his cybernetic score, look at the timing that it finishes. So he was... If you're gonna play this, I mean, I think you should just go for a cannon rush from here. If you want to do something like this with a really fast cybernetic score. So this makes no sense to me. This is, this is ridiculous. This was actually a ridiculous try. Because you don't even care about having the ramp if you're rushing out a core. This only makes sense if you have a low ground wall. It wasn't even in the execution that it was bad. The entire plan was just really bad. Like going for the ramp, like this. It's not a fan of that whatsoever. High ground cannon. He could have kept all of his things alive. I mean, I did this quite poorly, but what I probably should have done is I shouldn't have allowed the rebuild of one of these pylons, and then I just built like 2 spines over here. Instead, I went for the pool, which was actually a little bit risky. I always get the thing. What you call it? The spire. It feels good to get it. It feels hard to lose when you have a spire and you're up 30 workers. And you also have more roaches. You know, I'm taking every adventure in the book. This is one hell of a supply block, by the way. Please take note. If you want to become a pro gamer, it's important to be supply blocked at 98 out of 98 for 7 minutes straight. Look at this. Holy crap. It's going for the world record here. Impressive stuff. Don't let any streamer gaslight you. When you see a streamer being supply blocked, be sure to always call it out when they do it. And ask them if that's the reason why they lost. And if they say no, they're lying. Because it is definitely the reason why they lost. You think this is Mutas in there or what? I feel like it might be Mutas. Oh, it's more roaches? Did he forget to get roach speed maybe? Maybe you're not supposed to with the build he went for. Half my roaches weren't attacking here, by the way. He's fighting the extra large Satan. Until eternity. Opens up with 2 bases. Goes for a 38 slow roach push. And then takes a 3rd base where I don't see it. Yeah. Hey Harstem, do you think they'll patch StarCraft 2 this year? Yes, please. Yeah, the Eternal Hellfire might be too kind. Alright, I'm gonna call... Wait, I'm first gonna do my breathing exercises. To have a stable mental fortitude for the next 35 minutes. You have that too?
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah, I get very confused as well. You're like, wait, what is this? I'm fairly quickly confused most of the time. Oh, Lambo, you know what this is?
What is this?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Hasu Clan.
It's a Russian clan, I think?
I don't know where they're from. All I know is that there's only one requirement to enter this clan, and it's to make sure that in the last 150 games, there's not a single game longer than 8 minutes in there.
Oh.
None of these guys have played a macro game in their life. Like, not a single one. It's painful, but it's a nice warning, you know, as well. And they all usually have a specialty too. You know, they really focus on one thing. And then they unify that knowledge and they do nothing with it. It's like the Hasu Clan is like a library of cheese, of different cheeses just added together.
I mean, that sounds great.
Yeah, it's very useful.
So anyone who wants to learn a lot of cheeses just needs to join the Hasu Clan.
Yeah,
they share their knowledge.
But you can only... It's kind of a catch-22, you know? You can only join them if you already know a lot of cheeses. But how can you know a lot of cheeses if you're not part of Hasu? It's impossible. One hell of a catch, that catch-22, Lambo.
Oh, one hell of a catch.
Alright. Take the gas. 17 points, Lambo. This was such a clean response.
So far, every game was kind of a stomp. I guess the game against Protoss was somewhat close.
Yeah, it wasn't close. Well, yeah, it was close, sorry. Yeah, it wasn't too solid. We're eating these guys for now.
You can see the experience points when you host with GameHeart or any of those guys. That's why we can't see them in tournaments.
Question from the chat. Is taking gold an okay response in that scenario?
Yeah, sure.
It is?
But it's worse than putting it closer to your opponent. Just having a hatchery out in general makes it harder for the opponent.
I didn't think that. I thought you just want to build it in the natural.
But the closer it is, the better, for sure.
Okay.
If you take gold, you can go like a Nidus.
Mm.
First Nidus in their main, and second Nidus at the gold, and then you transfer over
Ooh,
while you
like
just hold
that.
your ramp. This also responds. I'm not sure if that's what he was talking about, but I'm assuming it is.
Always throws me a little because he's a German who named himself after an Italian car. Yeah, true. They're confused by our name. In which chat do you think that was?
YouTube, obviously.
Ooh, Atletico, man.
Oh, that's Rotty. That is hype. You want to do the anti-Rotty build?
No.
No?
No.
Share play? Okay,
Fair.
then you want to go hedge first. Yeah. The free win build against Rotty is a 16 pool.
Yeah, because he pretends like it's a 12 pool.
Yeah, he needs to respect it because he goes Nexus first.
Yeah.
Question to Lambo, what would be some cookie cutter build orders to learn playing Azurg?
Oh, what am I doing?
No, okay, you're good. Use the infestors. Microbial as well you have.
I think we're dead, no?
That's so funny. You can go, he has no detection. Attack the units, one by one. You really need Microbial Shot. You need to use that.
Oh, Microbial's what I needed to use. Taking them over wasn't the move. I lost all of my investors though.
Taking them over just lets you spend money on unupgraded carriers. So you give him interceptors, basically.
Yeah, it's far from ideal.
You never really want to neural carriers.
Hmm?
You'd never neural carriers. Like, you'd rather neural Archons.
Archons,
The
yeah.
Colossus would have been better.
Yeah, I realized that a little late.
But yeah, I meant Microbial Shroud, obviously, with the infestors. It's fine, it's fine. You tried your hardest.
We tried so hard and got so far. In the end, we got outplayed. Maybe? Okay. Nah, this is scope. Never mind. We can go across the map though, can't we? We're allowed that privilege. I think we're dead.
Yep.
Oh, we tried our best. If he had Microbial Shrouded, do you think we would have won that fight? This seems like a legitimately terrible build by him. So, he has slower blink. Yeah, I'm kind of losing it here, to be honest. You know what he's the type of guy for, though? He's the type of guy that would send 2 more adepts across the map right now. There's no way. Right? This was a nice game, though. You caught him morphing lurker several times and you won because of that. You won with multitask against Clem of racing for fun. I just don't think there was any way he was ever gonna get good traits with the army comp he had. If I have Tempest out and ground forces and he's playing Lurker Corruptor, I don't know. I think eventually you just need Broodlords. But it feels so hard to play Broodlords as well. It's just really tough for Zerg, in my mind. MMR aside, how much worse do you think Clem is on off-race? About 1.5k MMR. And I realize you said MMR aside, but I don't know how else to quantify things in StarCraft except for MMR. Clem just messaged me and said close game whether you want it or not. This game was about as close as the edges as the Grand Canyon is. That doesn't make any sense. What a terrible way to flame him. This game was this is what I responded. He said close game whether you want it or not, and I responded with this game was about as close as the Grand Canyon is. I hope he just types haha and pretends like that sentence made sense. I think he understood what I was trying to get at, but it doesn't make any sense. I'm fully expecting... Dang it. He sent me a with 2 M's. This is bad news. It was a joke? No, I'm not gonna explain it. Should I tell him that no one likes him? I feel like that's always a good insult. It doesn't have to be true. People just have to believe that it is somewhat true. Piss off. You ruined the vibes. And they were immaculate. GG's. Well played. Okay. And now we ignore him. Pretend he doesn't exist. If we get him again, we're gonna all-in him in every way possible. He's getting too cocky with his Zerg. As the Grand Canyon is deep. That's what I was looking for. I didn't actually know if the Grand Canyon is known for its wideness or for its deepness, because I've never been there and I have no knowledge of the place. How deep is the Grand Canyon? The Grand Canyon is 6,000 feet deep. I have no clue what that means. 6,000 feet, 2 kilometers. Oh, 2 kilometers deep. That's pretty impressive. Not a great look. And then here I lost like 7 workers or something. I lost 5 workers and then I lost like 6 stalkers as well. Which also wasn't brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't great. Not much I can say about it except that. I hope I lose a lot of points for it. Oh, only 26. Alright. I think I'm done for now. I'm gonna go pick up my glasses. Because they finally arrived. And I'll see all of you tomorrow. Have a good evening, everyone. Ciao, ciao.